So why is vitamin D so important? We keep hearing all about this. And I will tell you, I am doing new consultations with patients every single day. And when we're doing lab work, they might already be on a vitamin D supplement and they still show deficiency. So the normal range for vitamin D per the lab is a range 30 to 100. And I like most of my patients on that higher end, 80 to 90. And quite often, my patients are coming in, their levels are in the teens and 20s. So what's going on? So here in the Pacific Northwest, obviously we get a little less sunshine, but you would be surprised, being exposed to the sun is a very small factor in our vitamin D absorption. When we are told to wear sunscreen and then we go out in the sun, that will actually limit some of that vitamin D absorption. One factor. The other factor is, everybody's gut has some sort of inflammation. Our foods are not that great here in the country. And so the lack of nutrients in our diet, the inflammation in our gut, the absorption can be very poor. So what's the overall concern? In menopause, we are losing almost 20% of our bone density in the first 5 to 7 years in menopause. So we have to stay ahead of the game. Starting vitamin D at a young age will help with energy, immunity, and overall brain and bone health. So if we get started early as we go into perimenopause and menopause, and this is true even for men, that it's going to slow down that bone loss, it's gonna help our brain, it's gonna help our immunity, and we're gonna have so much more energy. So take your darn vitamin D once a day, take it with food because it is a fat-soluble vitamin, and it usually is coupled with vitamin A and K. So of course, I love BioTE. They have the ADK brand. It comes in 5,000 IUs and 10,000 IUs. Yes, these are big doses, but most people need this to get those levels up initially. So if you have questions about vitamin D, reach out. We'd love to talk to you more.